Well, a big man in New Jersey getting some big help from Silicon Valley. We'll have that and more right here, right now on Digits. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Simon Constable. And with that story, we have Heather Haddon of the Wall Street Journal joining us for a debut on Digits. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So, of course, the big man in New Jersey is, of course, Chris Christie, and the big help is Mark Zuckerberg. How is Mark Zuckerberg helping Chris Christie?
So this was big news today. He and his wife, Priscilla, are holding a fundraiser for Chris in February. The governor will be taking his first out-of-state fundraising trip to California in February, and so this will be part of that tour. So they will be hosting the governor at his home, and they have invited their circle of friends and colleagues. That's Mark and Priscilla.
That wouldn't be the 1 billion Facebook friends. That would actually be their real friends, right?
Whoever can fit in the house. But yeah, it'll be at their home. It'll be an evening fundraiser.
Okay. So what does Silicon? I mean, it's obvious that Chris Christie wants to raise money, and he needs to. It's American politics. You need a lot of money. What does Silicon Valley see in him that they can get out of this? I
think that's still evolving. I mean, just to back up a few steps, Mark and Christie first got to know each other through Newark schools. So Zuckerberg donated $100 million to Newark public schools. That was back in 2010. And both sides say they've remained in touch since. So they've developed a bit of a friendship over education reform. But since, Christie has also been to the Alpine and Company conference in 2011 and 2012. He also spoke at one of the Facebook live stream events, town hall events. So at this point, I think they see him as an intriguing figure. Zuckerberg, like I said, is very interested in education reform, and Christie is very big on that. Yeah. But in terms of his national ambitions, I think that's still to be seen.
And is this a way to test the waters on the national ambitions? He's very, very popular in New Jersey, especially after Superstorm Sandy and the way he dealt with the aftermath of that. Is this like a water testing? Because some people have questioned whether he would have appeal outside New Jersey. I
think it really depends. I mean, Christie is very coy still about 2016. I asked him about that during an interview recently.
Oh, they always are, aren't they?
Yes.
No plans yet, I'm sure.
No. He denies wanting to run for 2016. But he does have strong support in California. I mean, he previously has spoken at the Reagan Library, and that got quite a bit of attention, national attention. So, I mean, he could be testing the waters. He will be holding other fundraisers while in California. Also, he has some planned in Florida and New York. So this gearing up for his own election, where a lot of political analysts say he's a shoo-in, also has other benefits for him.
A lot. That's for sure. Well, keep us informed of what's going on. Thank you very much. Okay. Heather Haddon making her debut here on Digits. More on that on WSJ.com.